Hey guys, and welcome again to the Money Game with AC. In this channel, we talk about stocks, but we also talk about money, how to make it, how to multiply it, grow it, and protect it. In this video, I want to quickly go over AMC. AMC had a tremendous trading day today because it was a mixed day, one of those interesting days you have on the stock market. And this is definitely textbook classic high volatility of how the stock market can really be changing, like the weather in Houston for example. All right guys, any Houstonian, please drop a comment in the video below. All right, so the market today was expecting the speech from the Fed chairman Jerome Powell. So Mr. Powell, he's a guy with the money printing machine. And initially, people were expecting him, of course, to not change at all whatever he will do according to, the monetary policy in order to raise interest rate. Keep in mind that the market, especially the Nasdaq with the tech sector, has been really on the edge lately since the interest rates on the bond markets are raising because people are freaking out, and it's less risky to put money in tech stocks because they had a huge run in 2020. So instead of keeping money into the tech stocks, they would rather put it into a bond because it's more safe, like no risk kind of guarantee thing, plus with a decent a return on investment in terms of interest rate. So once he decided not to do that, but the interesting thing was he gave a very positive outlook, even more positive than the last speech he gave last month. Because right now we have a lot of indicators giving us that, confirming that we are definitely on the US recovery. And stocks like AMC will definitely benefit from these guys as we have stimulus package coming in. It will boost the economy as we have people getting vaccinated. It will also prevent them and allow them to, freely go out again and start doing things they weren't able to do in the last year. So AMC started, a little bit timidly. It was one of the only green stock on my portfolio actually, and I have I have about 25 stocks, no, 35 stocks in my portfolio, and AMC was the only green one this morning until about the later end, after the speech of Jerome Powell. Everything just went up, and then AMC did as well. But the most interesting part here is the after hours, guys. The after hours. Look at it, $14. And at a point, I think we were up 14.09. Yeah, so we are slowly and steadily climbing back up to the $20 mark. I know it's still kind of a long run from 14 to 20, but keep this in mind, guys. People are still, a lot of millennials are still waiting to get their stimulus checks, the 1400s, and we already know from the research a lot of banks did that at least half of those people, half of that population, half of that new investor group will put their money into stimulus checks. We are expecting to see at least $170 billion to be flowing into the market, and AMC will definitely be one of these. So this is not surprising to me. Now the question is, when do we see 15 or 20 or 25 or 30? I really think as we will get those stimulus checks coming in, a lot of new investors or people already holding will either average up because we are definitely on an uptrend, or people will get behind AMC maybe for a short term, but definitely they will get in. And I expect this movement, I expect these new parameters, this new money that will come into the play to definitely boost the price of AMC upper. So maybe we will not see 25 this week, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see 20 by Friday, depending on if everything goes according to my plan, which is, stimulus checks hitting people's bank account, time to transfer that into the app, into the broker, and then buying AMC. So we'll see how it goes, but definitely huge uptrend here for AMC, not only for this week, but for the coming week. And I think for the remaining months of the year, we definitely can see AMC, heading towards that 20, 30, possibly 40, you know, by the 3 months. But let's first see how we end the first month, the current month of March, for to get into predictions for summer. All right, guys. So going into the options activity, AMC is still, yeah, it's still part of the top 10, you know, behind NIO, Boeing, Facebook, and Apple. You know, right here we see that volume is still huge, but it's not as huge as, you know, the 50-day moving average for last month. But it's a decent amount of volume, and we always know, guys, anytime volume is picking up, we can expect the price to pick up as well. So this is definitely bullish for the stock. And then if we go over the AMC short interest, we definitely see, I mean, I already shared these, guys, this is new information, but it's just to confirm that we are still set up for a short squeeze. Yes, we are still set up for a short squeeze. If we go back to the chart here and we look at GameStop, I mean, AMC is still lagging. AMC is still lagging, and I'm definitely confident, that's my opinion, guys, but let me know what you think in the comment section, that AMC time will definitely come. AMC time will definitely come, you know, and some people are doubting the potential of what the short squeeze will be. Look at GameStop. GameStop was trading right here below $40, and at a point it went all the way up to 400. So why don't you think AMC can still do the same? And you know, there is far more people holding AMC than there is in GameStop. So the potential for AMC GameStop short squeeze to go above and beyond what we saw with GameStop, it's real, you know, it's real. The more we have the price of AMC going up, the better, you know, we are setting ourselves up to get that short squeeze happening. It might take months, but definitely that's something to take into consideration. It might not happen this year, but definitely might happen as well. All right, guys, and finally, I want to go over pre-timing. This is always to take with a little grain of salt, because it is not I mean, it's based on technical analysis, all right? So technical analysis is taking what happened in price movement in the past and then trying to make a prediction on what the price will be in the next 10 days. But it's interesting to see the bullish trend that this tool is predicting for AMC. So right here we are, you know, maybe around 16 and 18. Right now we are still trading at 14. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. We'll definitely see how it goes tomorrow, and more importantly on Friday, where we have all those options closing, options contract closing. So it would be interesting to see how far we can close the week. If we do close the week above 14, guys, we are setting ourselves up for a more tremendous week next week for AMC to, you know, jump, you know, maybe closer to 20. All right, guys. Thank you, guys, and let me know what you think in the comment section, and I will see you in the next one.